As I mentioned in my previous video, I used to play Minecraft. A lot.
Ooga booga. Maredona, Minecraft is a kid's game. You play blocks, you touch animals, it's not competitive.
You're dumb to think so, and you've clearly never played Minecraft before. Single player Minecraft, that's the most common thing ever, whereas multiplayer, that's a completely different game. If you're someone who plays multiplayer, you're most likely playing on hypixel, which is like the #1 Minecraft server for those of you who are not familiar with that stuff, and I spent way too much of my childhood on there. Now, there's plenty of different game modes to choose from, and the one me and my friends, yes, I actually do have friends, play the most was Skywars, where 12 players each spawn on their island, you get weapons from chests, and you have to build to each other, and the last guy standing wins. Pretty simple. I know my explanation doesn't make the game seem very exciting, but it's actually pretty hard and very sweaty. Now, Skywars on its own was enough to make you want to become a tree ornament, and the great minds at Hypixel came up with something even worse. I introduce you Ranked Skywars, a game mode made by Satan himself and the most efficient way to start having passionate hate towards other people. Words cannot describe how much you had to sweat and try hard, and you're probably wondering what was the reward. $50? $100? $1,000? An in-game cosmetic. The amount of rage hormones that are probably still, to this day, circulating in my blood system is immeasurable. Right now as I speak, I'm having flashbacks and I feel a warm feeling in my chest, and that's not fucking healthy. I actually used to wake up at like 3 or 4 a.m. to play ranked, and I was just praying I don't wake up my parents. And the reason I woke up in the middle of the night was because I wanted to avoid American players. Because I thought they were like the biggest sweats. Clearly I know that's when agents played, and agents were, let's just say, I would have been better off just getting those few extra hours of much needed sleep. They were fucking robots. I mean, they weren't fucking robots. They were fucking robots. I don't think I needed to say that. There was this one particular ranked season when I decided I was actually gonna sweat my balls off. I watched Technoblade, rest in peace, absolutely dominate every ranked player, and he made it look so easy. So my plan was to get to Master Division, which was like the highest rank you could get. There's only 10 places in Masters, and playing on a server with more than 1 million active players, saying I was optimistic would be an understatement. I was straight up fucking delusional. Considering I wanted to experience fresh air at least once again in my lifetime, I realized Masters was not obtainable. Plus I wasn't that good, so I settled for Diamond Division. And when I realized that ain't gonna happen, I settled for Gold, and believe it or not, I was actually doing pretty well. I mean, deep down I was on the edge of simply killing myself on a daily basis. So on the last day of the season I was pretty high placed in Gold, and I couldn't wait to wake up the next morning and claim my Guardian Victory Dance, which was this thing. So I went to sleep and woke up. I still remember it being one of the nicest Sunday mornings ever, and I was literally exploding from joy because I knew that was the day I would get my victory dance. I was very pathetic. So I hopped on Hypixel to claim my reward, and that's when my life fell apart. I somehow managed to lose my spot in Gold, and suddenly wanting to die was on top of my bucket list. So yeah, I'm almost certain my life will be shorter by at least 5 years because of Ranked Skywars, because that shit wasn't fucking healthy, but luckily, I pretty much quit gaming now because, honestly, do you get something out of it but fun? No, you don't, and fun doesn't pay bills. Thanks for watching and fuck off.